Hi, I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. A huge thank you to Farmers at Northlands for dressing me with all these beautiful cosy knits and coats this week. Make sure you pop on in. The majority of the store is actually in sale now. Esther Rock, lovely to have you with us.
Jude.
Lovely to have you with us, and we're talking the two bras.
We're talking the two bras because there's so much to talk about them.
Fantastic.
Now, this is our classic bra. It's a lined lace cup. So the lace is purely a decoration on the outside. The inside is lined with a mesh that makes it very strong and smooth.
Beautiful.
And all the supports on the inside, I'll just show the ladies that. Now, these keep the breasts in the front, eliminates that spillage that you can get under your arms, and you sort of feel bouncy, spongy under there. And the weight of the breast is taken on this little shelf here. So that means you're lifted this way. The weight of the breasts are taken on this shelf. That does all the work, and so it means there's almost no weight on your shoulders.
Fantastic. Okay.
Very plain, non-stretchy straps. Don't come off your shoulders. And this one has some horizontal stretch.
Okay.
But no vertical stretch.
And that is being designed like that in conjunction with the front of the bra as well, how the front of the bra sits?
Yes, okay. It lifts you, when you look side on, it actually lifts you up. Because the ideal bust position, so your clothing fits nicely, is halfway between here and here.
Oh, that's very interesting, is it really?
Yeah. Now, most women I see sit somewhat lower and their clothing is not looking its best, because that's where all the clothing is designed for a bust to be sitting.
It's halfway.
Yeah.
God, didn't know that. Didn't know that. So what other colours does this one come in?
This comes in white as well, and a skin tone, which is a very useful colour.
Absolutely,
you can wear it under light coloured and dark coloured clothing without you can hardly see it.
And how many, what are the sizes like that this comes in?
This one has 224 sizes. So that's all the band cup combinations. We have for instance, we have very small bands and really large cups, very big bands and very small cups. You've got all
phenomenal.
I know.
Absolutely phenomenal. And you say as well then, when they come in, and it blows my mind away every time I do this segment with you, Esther, so you can get fitted for each of those individually create your own personal bra to your particular body shape.
That's right.
Esther Rock Under Fashions. You can contact Esther on 3226590 or esther@eru.co.nz. And a huge welcome back to Daphne as well from Barker's Wool and Haberdashery.
Now this is so exciting. This is New Zealand made wool, possum and merino. Absolutely beautiful. 50 grams, and it is only $13.90 a ball.
Wow, really?
And that's it knitted there.
So how many balls would I need for a scarf like that?
This is 4-ply. We will have 8-ply in later, but we're starting with the 4-ply.
$13 for a scarf.
And there's the hat.
Possum and merino. And a ball for the hat?
Yeah.
Wow, that's an incredibly reasonable set.
It is so just soft and light
cheap
and warm.
Wow, it's stunning.
And the other new yarn we have is this 14-ply.
Oh, gosh, it's beautiful.
Also made in New Zealand, 100 grams, and it's $10.50 for 100. So those are the colours.
Okay, so what could I make out of this? Could I do a scarf like this and a hat?
You could do a scarf, hat, mittens, jumper, poncho, anything.
Aren't they
But just the way it's spun is really lovely.
It is stunning, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Beautiful quality.
The other thing we have in new is this alpaca. That's it knitted up. And those are the colours. And it is $11.90.
Look at this.
It's lovely and warm, but very light. Washes well. And this also, we have got this in 8-ply as well as the 4-ply.
Gosh, that feels beautiful, doesn't it? That is
Lovely
quite
to knit
magical.
with.
Oh, that actually feels really magical, that one.
Now this is the new one also.
Oh, look at the colours.
And this is Merino Magic, and it is only $7.70.
Wow.
And this is 4-ply baby wool. And lovely, seems to be a new blue, this denim-y blue.
It's really pretty actually, isn't it? Because it's
all
nice
the
for
companies
girls or
are
boys.
bringing it out in that, rather than what we used to call a baby blue.
Yes.
Seems to be that denim blue, but it is also beautifully spun.
And I love this multicolour one next door with that feral
for those
effect.
that cannot wear wool or alpaca or any of those, this is acrylic, and the brand is Peyton's Big Baby, which has been around forever. And this
Look
is
how
it
it
knitted
makes
up.
Isn't it?
Like, people think you're clever, but it's just automatic. It's the way with the computers now how it's dyed.
Barker's Wool and Haberdashery, and of course the FAP Sewing Centre is at 9 Witham Street in Hornby, right off Amy's Road, 3497867. It's always full of laughter down here at Unrun Internet. Oh, sorry, we can't share with you. You need to come down and join in on the conversation. So, we crack ourselves up in there, don't we? The cabinets are jam-packed and looking absolutely divine.
Oh, they are jam-packed, Jude, but we've been so flat out. We've got holes and we haven't filled them yet, but we're working very hard on filling them. We really are.
Okay, so this has been like your morning tea crew that have come through.
Yes.
They clean out and then it's all restocked again for
lunchtime. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, look, they come through and they're like the locusts. They really are.
I love
And
it.
look, Jude, we're still doing salads. What a beautiful salad this is. It's roast pumpkin kumara, broccoli, and it's done with a beautiful mint and pomegranate dressing with seeds. It's just divine. And it's comforting, but it's really fresh and yum.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And look at these beautiful little chicken
Oh, these are our
walnuts.
little rolls. You know, they're like a ward-off salad inside some bread. So they've got fresh, this season's walnuts too. Walnuts, apple, celery, spring onion, chicken, and Bun Runners homemade mayo. They're $3.20. I don't know what to say actually.
A great little meal in themselves.
I just keep surprising myself every day.
I love it. Look at your cheesy.
I need to bring these out, don't I? We start off in the morning with a great big platter of cheese scones. And this is what we have left. These will be gone within half an hour.
Yeah, I can
now,
imagine.
Ma is our scone maker, Mariwa. We call her Ma. She's the most amazing scone maker. Her scones are so light.
Yeah, and cheesy.
Cheesy.
And not all doughy, floury, and no flavour at all, are they?
Nothing
These
like
are
it.
heaven.
They are so good, Jude.
It's so hard to get a really good cheese scone.
Well,
though.
that's because most people make them with a premix these days, where you just add water to this big sack of stuff. Where ours are made the way Granny made them. They really are.
Look at your Nenish tarts here as well, hun.
Yeah,
Look at
very,
those.
very old-fashioned English tarts. The most beautiful lemon honey in the bottom, and that's buttercream. I've got like the poo finger. Buttercream with a wee splash of lemon, and it's just beautiful. They're like how Granny made them.
And look at the size of these down here.
Turkish spiced beef sausages.
Whoa, look at the
that.
size of that.
And they're full of ground beef, Jude.
That's a standard bread and butter
And
plate.
that's my hand, like they're bigger than my hand.
That's massive.
Full of spiced ground beef, just beautiful. Just beautiful.
And so much more at Bun Runner. Remember, they're open Monday to Fridays. Yeah. Bun Runner's Cafe and Catering on the corner of Fitzgerald Ave and Tuam Street. For some reason, it seems that men always know everything about cars until it really the crunch comes in. They've got no idea. And of course, us women are great at self-diagnosing our illnesses. Once again, can be extremely dangerous, and Google does not have all the answers. I'm now joined by Hayley from Crisp's Pharmacy here on the corner of Wairaki and Greers Road.
Hi.
Hayley, lovely to be here with you.
Thank you.
Hayley, what is your role within within Crisp's Pharmacy here?
I'm the resident natural health consultant, fully qualified, and also clinical nutritionist, and just starting my clinic work here in our lovely clinic rooms, our private clinic rooms at the pharmacy.
I think we're very privileged to have you in this capacity. It's just brilliant.
Yeah.
Hayley, very dangerous people going on the internet and self-diagnosing.
They are, and what happens on the internet is that people can get too much information. It's information overload, and often that information is not general enough or specific enough for that individual. They don't take into account family history or medications, or even just the current symptom picture, which is something that we can have a full overview of in a clinic situation.
What's something that we're seeing a lot of, or you're seeing a lot of this time of year?
Yeah, this time of year, what we're seeing a lot of, we've got the shortest day of the year coming up soon, this week. What we're seeing a lot of now is symptoms of seasonal affective disorder, which is characterised by low mood, irritability, lack of sleep or changes in sleep patterns. Also, people kind of eating more or eating less as well, often due to a lack of sunshine.
Right, okay, so even when the sun's out, it's important to be able to get out and just get a little bit of it this time of year.
We can go through some specific symptoms and treatments for SAD because it affects different people in different ways. And the thing about being in the southern hemisphere is we're not actually getting that UV light that we need to actually make ourselves feel good and energised. We're not getting that vitamin D.
Is this why so many people actually get quite enthusiastic about having a winter holiday?
Absolutely, and look, if you can take off to Fiji and have a week in Fiji, please do that. You'll feel good when you get back.
Absolutely.
But of course, you know, what I'm finding too is that getting deep, refreshed sleep is often an issue, and that's something that I can help to find a solution. I like to concentrate on having a sleep and stress and mood clinic here. I find that stress, sleep and mood are closely interlinked. They're things that I like to specialise in clinic.
Tell me, you've got some specials as well for new patients?
For new patients, for CTV viewers, I'm offering a 1-hour consultation for $70. That includes your treatment plan, and it also includes a free follow-up consultation as well.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so we can keep people on track and make sure that they're getting well.
Okay, absolutely. Also, supplements. What kind of supplements should people be taking this time of year?
I always like to take a good probiotic. I find a probiotic is my new multivitamin, also vitamin D if needed, and a good multivitamin and fish oils as well.
Make sure you contact Hayley here at Crisp's Pharmacy. Crisp's Healthy Living Pharmacy is on the corner of Wairaki and Greers Road. Well, back at the property that we showed you last week is a completed piece. Now, Dave and I are actually going to be talking the wet areas, utility areas here. This, of course, was completely gutted out last time, and as we said, they've bought all new appliances. Everything actually in this house is new, isn't it?
Yeah, they
and
did.
Such an incredible budget that they managed to do it all on as well.
Yeah, it wasn't as expensive as you realise.
Toilet, of course, that was completely gutted.
Yeah, new toilet
completely
system.
Gutted out as well. And here we go. Check this out. Oops, hang on. I'll take the Hummer off. There we go. Look at the bathroom.
This was an old bathroom. So what we did, we took the old bath and vanity out.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not sure what they had for no, they had a shower in the same corner, an old shower, old stainless steel tray shower with Ceratone. So it all pulled out, relined the whole bathroom, straightened all the walls, got them more square again. And
they look amazing.
Just turned it into a new bathroom.
And walls can't lie when all the lighting's on. No. It shows up any imperfections whatsoever.
No, the jib stoppers and painters have done really well.
Oh, they have done an incredible job. It's beautiful and straight. I love the same natural colour going throughout the house. We're obviously still waiting for a mirror to come on up in front of here.
They haven't actually mentioned the mirror
But Dave,
yet.
I've seen these advertised on television and never actually seen a shower dome installed.
Yeah, I didn't know they were getting one, and they actually organised that themselves, and they came in on Friday and the guy was here putting it in. So there's going to be no steam in this room.
Oh, but I mean, they've got
no
extraction
mould.
fans and the lights off as well.
But there'll be no mould in it
and
at
the
all.
heater here as well, so brilliant
Got
idea.
a couple of little thingies to hang up there. They obviously went shopping on Saturday.
I think they've been quite busy, don't you? And of course, they were able to move back into this home and everything was completely done for them. I mean, it's been a brilliant task in like a 5-week period here.
Yeah, no, it was
incredible on budget as well.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Well,
I mean, what they ended up spending on this property they will get back plus. Here's the room for the grandies as well. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm not allowed to use that word as well, apparently.
Why is that?
Apparently it's quite ignorant and
I've used it as well. Here we go. So,
Ever.
yeah, I don't know. Hey, come on, good.
Some people, darling.
Some people get upset at anything, eh?
Yeah, I know they do. Beautiful, beautiful home.
Yeah.
And
real nice.
your team have done an excellent job here, Davey.
No, thanks,
Because
Jude.
this was Erin and her team.
Yep, and the boys and girls.
Beautiful.
And everybody's done a really good job.
They
And
have
hey, the
indeed.
homeowners are static with us, and that's what we try to do. We're just here to, hey, give you a really good result, and then that's what keeps us going, word of mouth and doing good work.
Absolutely. And the thing is that they didn't have to move, to a different location. It's a brilliant location where they are.
It's good.
here.
Upper Rickerton's really good.
It's brilliant. Yeah, in Upper Rickerton, it's a beautiful, quiet, long driveway that they're on,
Yep.
and they've got a brand new home sitting here. Make sure you give Davey Clearwater, Erin, and the team a call. Clearwater Painting and Decorating, 0800 766 378.
I'm here at Wheelchair Services with Mike, who is just telling me about how much he loves being on camera. Isn't that true, Mike?
No, it isn't, Lisa.
But I'm very lucky because today he is going to show me a wee bit about what he's doing here. Now, we're talking about wheelchairs.
Yes.
We've just had a wee chat off camera, the way that Mike likes it, about the different types that you have. Obviously, everybody has different needs, don't they?
Yeah.
So you guys do your best to match them up with what you know will work best for them, depending on their needs. Yep. So we're talking about different wheel sizes. Obviously, if you've got somebody maybe who is able to actually push themselves, then you've got this type of chair here with the bigger wheels. And we're also talking about, maybe if they wanted to stand up, they've got footrests here which are obviously movable so that they have that
stand straight
ability to get out.
And of course they can, and they're quite comfortable too, and they're quite light. There again, you see the way they close up. So you can put this in the boot of the car, and
Nice and simple.
Yeah, they are. They're light. They're quick. They're simple.
And things that you may not think about that you just pointed out to me as well, also matching the right widths, things like that to the right person. Obviously everybody's different, so you're looking for something that fits you, and that's where Mike and the guys here at Wheelchair Services come in handy because they know what they're talking about. Now, not just wheelchairs, not just scooters, you've also got different sort of aids, don't you? So if we
true.
take a wee walk over here, what have you got for me?
Well, we have just aids for stocking, for putting stockings on, things like that.
Yeah.
Adjustable folding canes.
You've thought about everything really, haven't you? You're sort of covering all
Yeah.
bases to help whatever person with whatever needs really.
That's true. This goes into your door of your car, so it goes into the door lock. And so if you're getting out of your car, getting into it, and it just
It's a
pulls
little
off.
handle to help you.
Yeah,
Ah.
it just
I never
jams
knew about
in.
that.
And as you're getting out of the car, you can
You can
push
lean
up
on
off
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm learning
There's a
quite
lot of
few new
little things that-
Yeah, things that would make
Yeah.
such a big difference to people who really need it. That's fantastic.
There's a swiveling seat that you're sitting in your car here. Put it on your passenger side.
Ah, yeah.
Slide out.
So you can get out
So
easier.
it's just little things designed to make things easier for people. We have this here is an oxygen concentrator, and it's portable. You charge it up, you can take it, you can walk around with it. You see a lot of people. I went to one guy's house, dare I say it, and big oxygen bottle with plastic tubes running through the house, and I'm
gosh.
thinking, mate, this is what he needs.
And did you talk to him about it?
No, I didn't. I had to go. I had to do another job. Yeah, I know.
Well, make sure you catch back up with him. Now, very quickly, just before we finish, you've got a special on scooters at the moment, is that right?
15% off
Fantastic.
across the board. 15%.
Okay, great. All right, well, come down, have a look at some of the aids, have a look at the wheelchairs, check out the special 15% off here at Wheelchair Services.
Wheelchair Services, 29 Shakespeare Road in Waltham, 366 8815. Yay, I'm at Kids Bakery here with Martin, and
Yes.
what a beautiful goodies. Check this cabinet out.
Well, we try and keep the cabinets nice and full, but as fast as we put things in, they disappear out. You'll notice there's a few old-fashioned favourites in there with the cream horns and the sponge drops, but if people keep buying them, we keep selling them.
I love it. You have a real cross-section of age group that come through here as well, don't you?
Families, seniors, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Okay, if
Yeah.
we move along there, just one thing I'd like to point out, we do have a Danish butter horn there, which is something I picked up in North America the last time I was there. I nearly put on weight, which is surprising for me, eating them. But they're so good, and it's just Danish, walnuts and fondant icing, and they fly out the door.
Oh
so
my gosh, thank
that's
you
something
for
you don't see very
sharing
often.
that beautiful little treat with us. Now, of course, we're coming up to school holiday times as well, Martin.
Yep.
And what's going to be put on? You're going to do something special for the school holiday time?
Well, we've got two main things that we do. Our main breakfast that we do is the big breakfast.
Yes.
And then we're putting on a special meal for children during the school holidays. The whole school holidays, 7 days. And it's waffles, bananas, berries and chocolate sauce. And that's $9. I'll see if Tony's got them ready here. Tony, have you got those meals, please?
Oh, here we go. We're going to get to see them. Oh, look at this.
First of all, this is the big breakfast that we have, which is homemade baked beans, deep fried potatoes, eggs, mushrooms, sausages.
Yeah.
And here's...
So this is not just going to be weekends. This is 7 days a week over the school holiday. Oh, this is just...
This is 7 days a week anyway.
And
this
look
one
at
here,
this for the little tackers. Yum. I don't know how little that have to be. Look at that. Isn't that
all through the school holidays, $9 special on this.
And how much for the adult one?
The adult one's $19.50 for the big breakfast.
That's a huge breakfast.
It's more than I can get through, I've got to say that. but it's-
There it is. Couple of eggs, couple of sausages, good lashings of bacon on there as well. You've done yourself proud again here as well,
he's
isn't
a
he?
good man, isn't he?
And he is a good man. So this is a 7 day a week business.
7 days a week, yeah.
It's fabulous because you're on busy Cranford Street here, but you've got copious amounts of parking around the side here, which is really handy.
We've got about 30 car parks on site.
Brilliant. And of course, while they're here with the kiddies as well, why not book a beautiful birthday cake while they're here?
Well, they can do. Oh, it only comes around once a year, but they certainly can do
Get
it.
yourself sorted. Kids Cakes and Bakeries here on Cranford Street. Kids Cakes and Bakery, 254 Cranford Street in St Albans, 355 6921. It's with great pleasure I announce Jamie from Venlery, Canterbury. Jamie,
How are you, Jude?
I'm really good. Great to have
Excellent.
you here. Now, I saw you the other week, of course, down at Northlands.
Yes,
Now, you
yeah.
did a huge trade out of that, I believe.
We did indeed. It was very successful for us, and also with CTV on it as well. You know, combining the two, we thought that's a great way to go. But the Northlands Mall went really well.
Fantastic. Tell me, take me through the process of somebody
Okay.
contacting you.
Well, we're a mobile van service, so we come to you with the samples.
Advantages of that, Jamie?
Is you get professional advice in the home, colour coordination advice as well. We can help with colours. We bring all the samples of all the ranges. That means you can see the samples in the house.
Okay.
So you know, if you go to a showroom, they all look different in a showroom. You take them home, and go, that's not right, that's not right,
The
that's
lighting.
not right. The lighting.
Absolutely,
correct.
for a
So you
starter.
get to see exactly what it's like in the house. Venlery, we're a little bit different. We manufacture everything in New Zealand. We do shutters, we do blinds, we do rollers, Venetians, you name it in the blind department. We also do insect screens and curtains, of course, and that's what we want to talk about today.
Okay, lovely.
With the curtains, we've got a bit of a winter deal going. We're going to give CTV clients a free upgrade to thermal backings.
Wow.
So instead of your
Fabulous.
polycotton, a free upgrade to thermal backings. So there's a range of different coloured thermals, but that's a complete block-out material, and it's the
that
thermal
feels
grade as
beautiful
well.
too.
It is a beautiful fabric. Not only that, there's all these different types of pleat options that you can get with all your different curtains.
Oh, okay, look at this, and they're all along here.
They're all along here. So now, your normal pleat is what we call a pencil pleat, which is a hand pull pleat. Bit of an old-fashioned thing.
Tis a
We're
bit
going to give
old-fashioned.
everyone an upgrade to a single pleat. No extra charge.
Woohoo, really?
Not only that, we're going to give people at least 20% off our curtain range. And we've got some brand new curtains that have just come in from Resine.
Beautiful.
And these are the latest Resine fabrics, and we are one of the Resine fabric stockists, so there's not many of them around the country.
My goodness.
And look at these new ones. Now, the good thing with Resine is, on the back here, Jude, if you choose this particular lovely shade here, it'll tell you what colours in the Resine range go with that. all done by the experts. So
How
all your
clever is
colour
that?
coordination sorted out. You know it's going to work because the professional colour coordinators have worked it all out. So there's a great range of new fabrics from Resine out. These are just the new ones.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Literally,
Oh, I love that one, Jamie.
I just picked these up in Auckland yesterday. And not only that, I was able to get this latest book here. Now, this book here is from Pegasus Fabrics, which is James Dunlop. Beautiful fabrics. You put a thermal lining on that, it's going to look amazing.
And I know you've also got a voile in this.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I could see those
Yep.
looking absolutely beautiful
Stunning.
together.
Yep.
Venlery Canterbury, you can contact Jamie on 365 4666. The charming Tony from Harold's joins us with some more magical fabrics.
We're having fun this time.
Woohoo!
Hi, everyone.
We are.
This is water, fabric, and
Check this out.
this is water resistant.
Isn't that
Brilliant
phenomenal?
stuff. Just great.
Look, it looks
So-
like little diamonds everywhere. Look at
Now,
that.
it's not parka nylon, this is actually a polar fleece. So it is warm
Beautiful.
and comfortable and water repellent. And the silver one here is actually classed as being almost waterproof. So you can have a lot of fun with it. So just the thing if you're going to watch the footy or you're going out walking and you need, you can't do, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Oh, you
Went
missed-
straight in
you
my
missed it.
mouth. Look at that. I did not.
Bad girl.
I love it. See the games that the kids can play in the holidays.
It's amazing
Simple.
what you can do in the privacy of your own home. It's up to you.
I love all these
so
things.
Neat waterproof and water-resistant polar fleece is available now. This one comes from Massachusetts in USA, and that is classed as being water resistant and breathable, and this one here is pretty much waterproof.
You
and
really
breathable.
do need to go in and do the whole tactile thing with these because they are incredible. They've actually got give in them as well. They're really
So that one's
exquisite
Japanese,
fabrics.
and we also have a German one. So there's all sorts, not just ordinary old polar fleeces. These are clever ones.
Yeah,
so
very
we've got the
clever.
ordinary ones as well, but this is the clever end of
I
things.
love the silver grey. I think it's absolutely
Neat, isn't it?
beautiful.
And there's $10 a metre off that one. That was $39.95 down to $29.95.
Oh my gosh.
And this one's $34.95.
I love the way that you love the whole technical side of your
fun, isn't it?
fabrics as well. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Now, also, if you want to stay warm, this is for thermal, like long johns and things.
Oh, great.
This is the premium New Zealand-made Thermavent, which is like a new generation of polypropylene.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
It's normally $14.95. We're doing it for $6.95 a metre.
And this is tubular, Tony.
Oh yeah, it's really wide. It's over 5 feet wide.
Oh, this one can be used for the sleeping bags as
You can
well.
use it for sleeping bag inners as well, because it's a tube. You can jump in, or you can make long johns and
Brilliant
singlets.
for kids going away on camps.
Oh yes, $6.95 a metre. It's ridiculously economical.
Beautiful. Make sure that they're warm and it will fold up to nothing as
Oh
well.
yes. Merino for under blankets and quilts, like heirloom quilts and that sort of thing. This is just New Zealand merino and just beautiful.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning.
For under blankets, there's no sewing, no bindings, no elastics. We just cut it and that's it.
This fabric is specifically made for you.
Made for us, yep.
And we've got a beautiful bright red here.
Oh, this is a water-resistant breathable for going up skiing.
Oh.
So there's lots of goodies. There's
That
$5
looks like
off
a
that.
mountain. Look at that. You clever little thingy.
It's normally $24.95. It's only $19.95, and there are other colours.
See, he's not just good looking, he's clever as well. Harold's a trusted name in fabrics. 47 Birmingham Drive, 3387700. Open.
10 till 4 any day except
Don't you
Sunday.
dare!
10 till 4 any day except Sunday. I'll get you now.
No!